Marched for a fifth night in a row over the death of black man Freddie Gray while in police custody. Two people were arrested after scuffles broke out with the police. "25-year-old Freddie Gray was handcuffed and forcefully bundled into a police van. He died on Sunday after his neck was broken at some point in the immediate aftermath of the arrest." RT America correspondent Anya Parampil got among the protesters.
They continue to chant, "No justice, no peace." That's been the rallying cry. That's more of a symbolic cry. We marched. We began about 2.6 miles away at City Hall here in Baltimore. Now we're in front of the Western District Police Station, and they say they're not going to stop walking. They're not going to stop marching. There's a lot of information going out about something that they have planned for Sunday. They're expecting a big crowd then, and they say they're not going to stop anytime soon.
Well, now a dashcam video has emerged of a different shooting of an unarmed black man in Miami a year and a half ago. The footage shows the sheriff opening fire on Dotrell Stevens towards the left side of the image. You can just about see it. The man, though, had been pulled over whilst riding his bike. Officers later said the sheriff mistook a mobile phone for a weapon. The incident, the shooting that is, left Stevens paralyzed from the waist down. RT spoke with one of the organizers of the Baltimore rally, DeRay McKesson. He was also one of the men behind the protest movement in Ferguson, a city that has become iconic in the fight against police brutality.
There's a Mike Brown in every town, right? And that this is an issue of a systemically racist policing in America, and it's on the doorstep of everybody. So this is everybody's problem. You know, every city is different, but all across the country, people are coming out into the streets and realizing that they can confront a corrupt system, and that people understand that they truly are the power here, that this is supposed to be a democracy. So it's empowering to see people come out in the streets and confront a system and demand justice for Freddie Gray here. You know, I think it's starting is that people are coming together because they realize what's happening is wrong, right? And that this is an organic space that's coming into fruition. So there is already a community of protests across the country. People are linked together. We speak to each other often. Again, we are united in the understanding that, like, the police have to stop killing people, that this is, like, deep injustice.
And it's not just the police provoking the anger of the Black Lives Matter protesters. Parts of the media have been accused of biased coverage of the demonstrations. Some Twitter users claim CNN condemns black people and takes the side of the police no matter what. And this echoes the recent hijack of a live report from the scene of unrest in Baltimore in which offensive language was aimed at CNN.
Seeing right now.
Very much with the protesters. These young men are incredibly angry about everything happening. Clearly.
Straight up.
As you can see, there is a lot of emotion running through the streets here.
Well, the channel has been accused of unbalanced coverage in race and police-related stories before, not least over events in the town of Ferguson, at the scene of the first major demonstrations and unrest. And not just from angry people on the streets. So here's another extract from a live CNN interview with a hip-hop star. His message is a little more compelling than just shouting in public.
The CNN reports on your website says it chased men down. No, it chased men, women, and children down. The CNN report, the headline says, "Calm until bottles fly." They don't mention the bottles in the article. In the article, you read 5 pages, there's no mention of the bottles flying. I saw the bottle fly. You know when the bottle flew? After the cops told me they're going to blow my effing head off.
All right, you're with RT International live from Moscow. We're back in just a sec.